And hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 TORNA, finishing up Side Quest Edition. So I'm going to go through some of the ones that were suggested to me. This is the first one I saw among the ones suggested, and it's right here based on my looking up where to get it. So we're gonna try to target. There we go. Target him. Oh, come on, I'm begging you. Just a small taste of one of your culinary masterpieces is all I'm asking. My dear Mr. Malton, you can keep on begging till the Arden come home, but it's not going to change anything. Ah, come on, lass, I told you why I'm here. I came all the bleeding way from Ordain to partake in your fine food. Can't possibly go home without sampling Torna's most closely guarded secret. I wonder, is this another... They do a lot of, like, little Easter eggs where... Is there someone in More Ardain that we see in the main game that has something that's involved here? Like, he does get it by the end of this, and then he heads home before everything goes down. Then again, there was the evacuation stuff at the end. I wonder how many people got out in the end. There obviously was a lot of death, but... I wonder if we went around... just the main game and we look for people with blue eyes, because that's supposed to be the big signifier in this world of people being Tornans, right? I'm even risking my neck being here for Architect's sake. I know how the plot ends. Go on, make an exception just this one time for me. As I've mentioned numerous times, Mr. Malton, it simply can't be done. I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but what exactly is stopping you? Oh, Laura, Prince Adam. It's because my parents, I left them in Porton Village, and now they've passed on. I've been trying to get over the grief, but I just can't. I'm barely keeping it together as it is. Okay, that's a fairly good reason. Oh, that's rough. My deepest condolences. Even so, you simply cannot continue to serve meals with such subpar taste. Subpar it may be, but tell me, Mr. Malton, how is it in relation to Ardanian cuisine? Alright, you win that one. Is Ardanian cuisine really that bad, Hugo? Well, it's an acquired taste. I would have to say I'm quite fond of our delicacies, but it seems that the public opinion differs. I can't really stomach it, I'm afraid. I'd take Jin's cooking over it any day. Obviously. It is obvious, is it? Look, I know it sounds selfish of me to insist, but how long are you going to keep this up, eh? These customers are coming to you. They know how good you are, but look at what you're serving them. Everyone has to deal with hardships. You more than others. But a good chef prides themselves in their food. So what's he actually here for? Just good food? Or does he want to take back, like, the recipe or something? Yes, but... Oh, I've got it! I know this might be hard on you, ma'am, but I may have a way to add a little zest to your cooking. Zest? By the way of a cooking contest! Yes, give that man a medal. That's actually a little random. We'll happily front the reward money, and I'm sure we can borrow the inn for an evening if we ask nicely. So it's to be an evening with Adam, is it? Well, let's not put that on the pamphlets. But moving on, Hugo and I can be the judges, and let's see. Sign me up too. I came here to sample food. This may turn out to be the perfect opportunity for me. Done! But is there anyone who would even want to participate in a food contest in these dangerous times? Absolutely. Probably. Oh no. Don't let his looks fool you. Jin here happens to be a very talented cook. Me? Oh no, I'm... Come on, Jin. Help him out here. Mithra. Oh, and also, Aegeon, or whatever his name was technically. I forget his name. He's such a background character. You'll be doing everyone a huge favor, and I really want to see your skills put to the test. Very well then. That's our Jin. Next, we'll have to ask around the capital to see who else might be interested in taking part. Mithra. Will you be joining us, Miss Sorrel? Well, that's the entire point. I suppose. I am quite curious to see the extent of the Paragon of TORNA's skills with the ladle and spatula. This is getting rather exciting. Hey, hold up a second. Yes, Mithra? Aren't we forgetting someone here? Ah, right, a Gion. Of course. Oh, you must mean a Gion. Hey, you're right. A Gion can make a mean fish pie. We'll have to see if we can get him on board and... No, not him, me! You better watch out, Jin. Because I'm going to sneak up and steal that victory from right under your nose. Huh. Hey, watch it. You'll be laughing on the other side of your face. I'm serious. I'm going to be bringing my A game. This is a bit of a tonal shift. Admittedly, it's been a little bit since I actually recorded the last episode, so that feeling of dread and whatnot has washed out of me a little bit. Well, now that we have some real challengers, why don't we return to the inn and talk this through? Don't make that pose, Mithra. Fine by me. Oh, this is shaping up to be even better than I'd imagine.
You scratch our backs, and we'll scratch you.
Understood. Okay, well, just walk around. It looks like I need to just... Ooh, that's quite a few. I wonder how many of those are new quests, though. Yeah, quite a few of them. Lord Adam! Lord Adam! Oh, this is not what I... Is that Brogan? What's he doing here in the capital? He got business here? It could be. I don't... This is probably unrelated, but I was forced into it. I asked him to distribute some food supplies to the militia. He's probably here to pick them up. True, Brogan was in charge of food rations, wasn't he? Oh, that guy. Which suits his interests just fine. Hey, Brogan, good work here. Come to fetch those food supplies, have you? That's right, look at all this. Cool, that's a lot of potatoes. It's enough to feed an army. In fact, it will. We won't have to worry about food shortages for a while anyway. Now you just have to get it to a letter. Yes, about that, that's a problem. With desert, that much issue. A whole host of enemies in the canyon. Okay, so you're going to ask me to take them out so you can get through. Best extermination. Alright. Is everyone on board for this? Do you even have to ask? I mean, I already finished the game, so does it really matter? I don't know if this is one of the ones that I want to do. I'm gonna take the I'm taking the recommendations that people made for me very seriously, in that those are the ones I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna try to. Oh, that's definitely gonna go poorly if I walk in that direction. I'll figure that out if I want to do that one later. The one that's just like literally the door, question mark, question mark, question mark. Thought it might be down here. Maybe. Yep, here we go. Right. We've got to think of something that'll really knock the judges for 6. Knock the judges for 6? For Echo 6? Are you going to do this for me, Laura? I've never heard that phrase before. Oh, yes. Wouldn't it be delightful if we won? I mean, I can get what it means. That she really loves Echo 6 and that this game is made as a dedication towards me. Why are you two getting so fired up over this? Oh, do lighten up, Jin. It's just a bit of fun. Cooking contests are all about appealing to the judges' taste. We have to pick carefully. Yes, very true. The judges are Master Adam, Lord Hugyo, and Mr. Malton. Furthermore, from what Master Adam told me, the renowned gourmet Omnam will also be attending the event. A renowned gourmet, huh? Yes, I hear there will be a few others showing up as well. It'll be difficult to work out their preferences, but I know for a fact that Adam loves his pan-fried tartare. Pan-fried tartare. Mouth-watering, isn't it? It's so soft and succulent. Yes, it's quite exquisite. I've always wanted to try my hand at that. It could be a good opportunity. Yeah, go for it. For the ingredients, we'll need Balufo beast meat, Rogo bird meat, Ideally, we'd want weeping flower, nest extract, barbed tomatoes too. Oh god, I hope I have all that already. Lady Laura, it just occurred to me. Yes, Hayes? What if the other participants decide on the same strategy as ours? Think they might prepare the exact same meal? Then Jin's skill will have to lead the day, right? Yeah, supposing they do. Well, it still won't be a problem if our Tatari outclasses the rest of them, right? But if we do make all the same dish, it does lower our chances of success. How about a dessert, then? Yes, dessert, I approve. Great. And whose favorite would that be? Mine, says Hayes. Oh, I know I'd love it. Me too. I don't really do sweet dishes normally. Though, it couldn't hurt to try. What would we be making specifically? I could bake a cake that I once saw in Araya. Would that do? For the ingredients, I'll need cranberry bells, russet flour, some more weeping flour. Finally, some and finally, some Melosian honey and a few lacto nuts. Oh god, there's so many of them. I have to choose between the two. What do you think, Jin? Which would you be happier with? The pan-fried tartare would be easier to make, but I'd say we've got a good chance with either choice. That's not making it any easier. Well, if we're still on the fence, why don't we make both and decide which one to serve at the last moment? Not a bad idea. Alright, let's do that. We can meet back here at the inn once Jin's prepared the meals. Excellent. Best of luck, Jin. Yeah. Oh, okay, so I have to go... Shoot. Well, I really hope I have it now, then. Oh, I'm inevitably gonna need something, aren't I? I guess I could do this. So the time's come at last. Indeed. I'm sorry I dragged you this far into all of this. Not at all. The Aegis need to be stopped. I wasn't about to shy away from the task. Stopping Malus is just as much a service to Mordain as it is to Torna. Laura, I feel I must apologize to you as well. Did you ever imagine when we ran into each other in Feltley that we'd end up here? Oh, not that no, I can't say that I did, but don't worry about it. I feel like defeating him is my destiny too. I've met so many people in such a short time, got to know them, seen laugh and cry, and I've gained friends I'm never going to forget. There are lots of things in this world worth protecting, so that's what I'm going to do. Well said. Oh, that was so moving. I think I'm going to. Adam, not again. I'm serious. We're going to win. How can we not? Absolutely. Of course. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we're gonna win the cooking contest, right?
Don't spoil your appetite.
Please tell me.
Done.
I have enough for the cake.
Just taste
What do I need for the tartare? Nest extract. Okay, I'll just go look up how to get that.
You know it'll be worth the wait.
Okay, here we go.
Came together nicely.
Wasn't too hard to find. Okay, here we go. Everyone all set? I think I'm good to go as well. Shall we begin Adam Origo's Great Tornin Cook-Off? Yes, let's do it. It's not like it told me that there was any other way that I could actually achieve something, like, secret in this, I think. Oh, is the GM not going to take part? Oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe it's officially time to begin the Great Tornin Cook-Off. Please welcome our 4 contestants, each of whom has honored us with their culinary talents today. So we know the 2 Blades, Sorrel, and someone else, I presume? From the ever-friendly Cafe Amicus, we have Miss Sorrel. Secondly, introducing the owner of this very inn, Fred. Does he have a last name? Nobody knows! We might even learn that today. Fred has been gracious enough to provide us with this venue for today's event. Thank you, Fred. Next up, it's the Paragon of Torna himself, Jin. And last but not least, against everyone's better judgment, it's the Aegis herself, Mithra. Now, the four of you will be competing amongst each other. And to gauge your performances, here are our esteemed judges. Hailing from the arid plains of More Arcane, please give a warm welcome to Emperor Hugo Ardanach. That's his last name? Oh, okay. Did not know that. Probably was mentioned before. From that same yonder land comes a scholar and connoisseur of fine food, Mr. Malton. Our resident gourmet known far and wide for her gastronomic gallantry. Om nom. Representing our younger age group, it's the dastardly duo, Mikhail and Milton. And finally I, Adam Origo, might even add a comment or two if I feel like it. Ooh, is he not actually going to be the judge? A judge? Judges, be sure not to let any personal bias color your judgment. Trust only your tongues. I know, I intend to remain completely impartial. These are dark days, but that doesn't mean we have to while away our lives in misery. Relax and enjoy the show. Ooh, the kids being there mean that the dessert might have been a good idea. Miss Sorrow, would you care to go first? Certainly. I don't know what that is. I prepared Cafe Amicus' world-famous 5-star offering. So this was a thought I was having earlier. They're trying to play to the judges' taste, but that might be a bad idea considering there's like 7 judges or something. What they really should have been trying to do is they should have been playing to Jin's strengths. Make the best thing he can make. Don't just try to make something specifically. Jin clearly doesn't care that much about winning or losing. Well, unless Mithra goads him. But, I say he's probably more interested in just making something he hasn't made before, or something else of that nature. Which I think he got out of this. It's the Tricolor Aquapazza. I have no idea what any of that means. Tricolor, you say? It looks like 3 things put together. Isn't that cheating? This is the famous speciality, isn't it? I'm afraid it's been a while since I last made it, so it might not be up to scratch, but, well, let's see what you think. For starters, meals gets point for ample serving. Could become regular after this. The delicate notes of all 3 flavors mingle together in perfect harmony. Never find the likes in More Arcane. It is exceedingly tasty. I'm gonna leave the leaves. It must have been proper hard work to prepare all 3 meals from scratch. Yes, we mustn't overlook the effort that was put to make the feast look so attractive. A boon to Torna, indeed. Fred, if you'd like to present your dish. Yeah, I'm Fred. I made a loaf of bread. It's pretty tasty, if you ask me. I don't know how I can follow up that enormous helping, but here we are. Oh, that looks good. This is the most expensive thing we have on the menu. Hope you like it. What have we here? Meat! Yeah! Woohoo! Pretty straightforward. Yes! Give me steak. Go on, tuck in. I gotta be honest, I didn't notice that little ponytail on Fred at first, and now I see it and it looks so weird. Roasted to the perfect degree. You never find the likes of More Arcane. I like it. Very palatable. Hugo has the most basic comments. I didn't know meat could be so soft and juicy. It's decent. Oh, okay. Getting him on... I think he wants sweets. I think Mikhail wants sweets. It's exceptionally tasty, true, but cannot help feeling anyone could make if to be using high-quality meat. It's a little on the spicy side, which isn't a bad thing at all. Okay, we're going first. Okay, Jin, you're up. What have you got for us? Well, Laura, which one are we going to present? Let me see. Okay. Should I look this up? I am actually going to look this up just because I'm curious if there's a better choice. But I'm going to discuss what I would pick otherwise beforehand. I typically do this in games. I am really sort of, because of the expansion of judges, I think that the... So there's two elements to this. The Tartari feels like, a la Jin, feels like it's more his specialty. It's more something he's good at. But it's also something specifically trying to aim for Adam, and it was chosen on that premise. So it sort of goes for that, but it has a weakness to it that I think is sort of holding it back. The cake, I think, would probably be more light around everyone, particularly because it's different from everything else. But it's also him just taking some cake he saw once and trying to make it right. So it isn't necessarily special in its own right. So it sort of makes it a hard choice between the two, to the point where it's basically a coin flip on which one I'd want to bet on. Whether I'd want to bet on the uniqueness, or I'd want to bet on Jin having a bit more experience in making the Tatari his own, basically. So, I had this somewhere here. Oh, there's just roots. Oh, that doesn't actually say if one is better or not. It just says one goes to route A, one goes to route B. I suppose they do tend to do that. This isn't Trails where you get, like, points for making a correct answer. Oh, if I had to bet one. Like I said before, I think I'd more willingly bet on the idea. Not so much trying to do something to wow the judges, but to provide something that Jin is better at. Because it's a cook-off. You're not trying to show, like... You're not trying to game the competition, you're trying to show your skills, right? So I'd probably lean towards this. Let's go with the Tatari. As you wish. I have no idea what a Tatari is. Today I prepared for you my special pan-fried Tatari. More meat! Why? That's my favorite. Does he not like it? Or is he eating? Oh, Hugo's the fun judge to watch here. Oh, it's delicious. I can't fault a thing. Plenty to fill, Tum Tum. Om Nom always give high rating for sizable portion. That's so juicy and tender. You never find the likes of Moradane. I like meats, but this might be a little too much for me. In terms of how much. It sits heavy in the stomach, I fear. No. It's alright. So basically, that was like the steak, but a bit better. In terms of reaction. Okay. Maybe it didn't help that I... Yeah, we'll go. And finally, Mithra. I have a feeling... part of the reason I was tempted to do the dessert was her. I have a feeling she's going to make a dessert. And it's going to be horrible. And would lift mine up by comparison. But yeah, I stand by my logic in terms of which one to pick. Hoping to wow us all with your dish, are you? Well, that's the idea. Nice one, putting me in at the end. Don't think I didn't notice. Saving the best for last, am I right? Actually, I just wanted everyone to have a chance to enjoy their last meals before the inevitable happened. Why did you bring the kids into this? Whatever. Okay, are you ready? Feast your eyes on this. Well, it's a prize, I'll give you that. Why are there tentacles? Is it a dessert? It's definitely the one that left the biggest impression on me. He's afraid none cannot stomach another bite. Actually, I think with a bit of chewing, it's definitely leaning towards edible. You give us the absolute best here. It's a very particular flavor. Yes, I could get used to this. You never find the likes of this in more Artane. Oh my goodness. Are Artanian taste buds broken or something? Well, folks, we've sampled all 4 meals, and the judges have come to a verdict. I'd now like to announce the winner of the Great Torn Cook-Off. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Come on, come on. The grand prize of today's tournament goes to Miss Soros Tricolor Aqua Plaza. Okay. I'm honored. Yeah, I had a feeling it was like that. You are truly the finest cook that Torna has to offer, lass. That's nice. I don't really mind losing. I went with my gut instinct as to which one, and I don't think they made the best approach in the first place in deciding what to make. So, I think they lost it at that point. There's a decent chance neither would have resulted in me winning, basically. So, not many people are able to pull off 3-meal combo on one plate like that. I know it hasn't been easy for you, but I'd be so chuffed if you could just keep cooking like you did today. Thank you, Mr. Malton. I feel I'd not been able to start looking to the future again if it were not for you. Perhaps to reward my efforts, you would be willing to part with your closely guarded recipe? That, I'm afraid, is non-negotiable. Hey, Adam. What's the deal? Why didn't my dish win? Wait. Well... I believe the problem was simply that your meal was aimed at too discerning a palate, Mithra. You mean I should have toned it down? Tone what down? What was there to tone down? The whole thing was death. Hard luck, Jin. Yeah. But I've never done something like that before. It was interesting. Yeah, I'm a big believer that just doing things for the novelty of it is a nice element of life. That's why I tend to, like I've said before, like, oh, I'm gonna do like New Game Plus or something like this, and like I don't want to go around this just being a completionist on the game, because I played the game. I've come to, like, I want to do some of the more interesting quests, but I don't want to like just go do everything, that sort of thing. Or I like moving on to new experiences, that sort of thing. I don't even know why I got into that, but yeah, same idea. I probably have said it before, but I'm the sort of person that I say that I want to do jury duty one day, just because it seems like it would be an interesting one-time experience. I wouldn't want to do it more than once, but you know. Like Adam said, the point was for us to have a good time, and it did a good job of getting Sorrel's confidence back up, which was, you know, the actual point of it. Yes, I had a wonderful time. My heart was racing when they were announcing the winner. All in all, it was pretty good. Okay. And that brings us to the end of the contest. But never fear, folks. With your support, I'd like to host a second one someday, so keep polishing those skills. Perhaps we should switch it up next time round. I'd gladly cook something up for a change. I'm not quite happy to remain as judge. I'm not complaining, just as long as you make sure to hold him here. What, did you get a lot of business from this? We'll do even better next time, won't we, Jin? For sure. And I'll have to make sure to get back to my usual rhythm. Next time, that first prize is so mine! Please, just don't. The only way she could win is if she's the only one left standing. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Well, this is awkward. Well,
okay.
This is awkward.
That was fun. That was nice. Let's see what else people have for me in terms of what they've recommended. No, yeah, that was a pretty good quest.
A happy conclusion.
Literally killer tart. What? Can you please give us a recipe for Mithra that she can make that literally is just like reduce your health to 1 or something like that, and it has no other potentially positive effects? Wait, what did I just... Mr. Arm? Oh, yeah, okay, I might have skipped something by... Oh wait, who did I just talk to? I think I meant to talk to this person. But I actually... Because it's like a community thing that I was tracking, and I thought that I had talked to him.
Thanks for that.
But the next quest I need to do... I need to get it from someone named Arb. Who... I'm not sure who Arb is. And there's also another quest that was recommended that requires me to get the community level to 5, which I'm like 12 off of, so basically... yeah. No, sorry. This other one looks like I should be able to do, though. That said, I think that might have been the person I needed to... talk to. So do I have a log? Alright, bro. Okay, I do actually technically have this one. I just have this one already. Okay. And I just accidentally progressed the quest. That's why I didn't get a new one. That's why that confused me. So, whoops. You were the one. Okay. That I needed to talk to. Oh, you come back? Aquino has always been that way. Allow me to fill you in on the glass and wood. So there's something about building a ship. I don't remember why. From the lumber, what we need is durability. 10 muscle branches from Gormont should do nicely. Next to glass panes. But the usual ones won't cut it, I'm afraid. We'll need some good reinforced glass for this. Fortunately, can't just pick this up around here. We'll need help of a professional on the matter. As for the skipper, I've got an idea. A woman by the name of Aquila who lives in Gormont. Mention my name and she should hear you out. Wow, does it all make sense? Hope it's not too much to ask. I don't have any muscle branches. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Okay, let's get the glass first. Let's get the glass first. You. Forgot about you. Reinforced glass, give me a sec. Don't worry about the price. Thanks to you all that I can work on my glass in peace now. Cool. All right, I did help you. I wonder if it would have been required for me to finish that, for me to complete this quest. Yep, this looks like the woman. You're looking for a skipper, and you're serious about it. Oh, but my services don't come cheap, darlings. Let's see. My rates are about... how's 200,000 sound? Mention Arb's name. Oh, you're friends with that old fun? Oh, why didn't you say so sooner, darlings? We need a skipper, I'll be there. I can't very well refuse when he's asking. I'm sure he's got his reasons too, and so on. What, money? Nah, forget about it. I'm not so far gone that I can't do a friend a favor, so where do I go? Yanchik Harbor. Oh, got it. By the by, do you need me to go all sneaky-like? Is someone after you? Oh, you're not really involved. Cool, no precautions necessary then. Huh? Oh, don't mind me, darlings. It's just meet at Yanchik Harbor. Toodle-pip and all that. Well, that went weirdly. Okay, muscle branches time. Ooh. We can figure out, probably, how to get those from the internet. Okay, there's all the ones I need, so back to Torna. Okay. Brought the materials, helps a lot. Which leaves the helmsman, huh? Got me one of those. She's waiting at Yanchik Harbor. Should have said so sooner. I could have been halfway there by now. Okay. Where's Yanchik Harbor? Is that the place by, Adam's place? Okay. I haven't been here in a long time.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
Whoa, would you look at that? Thanks for your help. We've got ourselves a ship. Oh, no kidding. She's a beauty. Man, you're fast. Of course she is. Made her myself, I did. Though there's still a few bits I'd like to polish up, seeing as how I made her in a bit of a hurry. Well, now, she's much grander than I expected. Oh, there's Miss Makilla. Allow me to introduce you. This is your new helmswoman, Miss you helmswoman! And the world ended. Hey there, Sonny boy. Still skint as a badger, I see. You know each other? Know each other? She used to sponge off my master's charity once upon a time. Since then, we just kept meeting. Well, anyhow, she's a great smuggler. She'll get anything anywhere. Obviously for a considerable fee. By not painting me like I'm some miserly gold digger, dear. Your master asked me to work with you, so be civil. And so, to business. Where are we to be smuggling today? Weapons. What are we to be smuggling today? Weapons? Bullion? I've got a policy against carrying monsters, just so you're aware. They make so much racket. Especially the children. Stop being daft, it's people, okay. No, we're not smuggling. Okay, that sounds worse. Fighting's reached our shores, so I want to be ready to help evacuate the townsfolk when the time comes. Obviously, this one boat isn't enough, but even one's a start. I'll try to make more later as well. So you'll run like a scared rat and leave TORNA to sink? You don't get it. So long as TORNA survive, wherever we settle again, we'll be home enough. Okay then. So what are we actually smuggling? What we're actually smuggling is a nation? Really now, sonny boy? You know what? I like the cut of your jib. Very good. I'll pitch in with your venture. Right then. Let's see what we're working with. I see. So Atkins been building boats to help his countrymen. Don't give me too much credit. I just want to do whatever I can, that's all. The way I see it, there's only so much leaders can do in a crisis. If we wait for them to act, help might come too late. I think you're too humble. Not many people would take it upon themselves to put a plan like this into action. Oh gosh, thanks. I think the key thing is you can't wait for a perfect solution. Or you might end up waiting forever. I cannot tell if he's a visionary or simply somewhat deluded. I just think if you keep at it, then eventually you'll get there. You just have to believe in yourself. So it's all about self-confidence, huh? Adam is weirdly not talking. And I don't think this was the end of the quest either, so...
You have our gratitude.
I didn't think that was the end of the quest. Yeah. Back to Arb. Okay. Okay. Oh, looks like everything worked out quite well, I see. Well, young lady, how about you? Do you know yet what you want to accomplish? No, I don't quite yet. But I know I'll be thinking about it. Up till now, I was so focused on survival that I didn't really leave much time for setting goals and personal objectives. I see. Well, there's no shame in that. Whichever way the world turns, I hope you'll always stay true to yourself. One must be strong, yet supple. That's phrasing. It could apply to water, no? It bends around obstacles, yet does not break. Truly yours is the most interesting mind. I do wish we could make time to talk at our leisure. I mustn't. I have my... Oh, don't fidget so, Gian. You are not a mere instrument for responding to my orders and demands. You can do as you please. Exactly, Aegean. His Majesty can perfectly make well do with just me for a time. So Aegean, was it? Is it perhaps you don't believe we could become fast friends? Not at all. Let's retire now, for there's much to speak of, kind sir. Okay. Oh, was this the end of it?
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
Mission accomplished, then.
That did not do what I thought it would. Huh. Okay, I'm curious. It was just the evacuation part of it. I mean, it makes sense and all that fun stuff, but I sort of assumed we were... I thought there was discussion of evacuation even when we didn't do that quest, so... Something's happening here. Monster attack by the harbor. Oh, okay. It's just one of those that you walk through on. Evacuate, attack monsters. I might not handle the monsters. I might not.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Nah. They can deal with it themselves. Oh, the music's still going. Oh, there's another quest here, I thought. Because I was just sort of passing through briefly. I guess I could take care of them real quick.
These guys should be no problem.
They're low level.
This is just the way I do things.
I guess they had backup. Provisions.
Fought that stuff. Attack for a moment. Oh, you're so good. There's monsters. Reinforcement monsters. Oh, it's not a local monster. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Do we have more? Because it feels like there's a lot of them. What are Leftarian monsters doing here? Monsters lose their homes, they find another's territory, then that lot need new land, so it's just cycle. TORNA monsters are losing their traditional habitats and are flowing into Leftaria. Wait. Okay. And they're displacing Levarian monsters who wind up here. Okay, that's weird. I mean, I get it. But interesting. Oh my goodness, stop with the freaking monsters! I know I'm here and I feel slightly obligated to actually handle it, but still. There's an extent.
Spawning for a fight.
If you don't mind my saying, aren't you being a little overprotective?
There we go. Yeah, we win. So sorry to beleaguered you. So, is there anything we can do long term for this? Well, probably not, because it's just the nature of the war. War ends and it'll slowly peter off in terms of being an issue.
Much appreciated.
So, my goodness, I accidentally did this. What am I actually 7? Is it worth me trying to get 7 more? 7 is actually a lot. I know I've gotten like 6 or 7 since I started today. But that's actually sort of a lot in order to get that other quest that people were recommending. One person in 2 bodies. That's the thing for her to say. 'Cause that's basically what her and Pyra is. I wonder if that's where she got the idea for Pyra. The idea of having 2 sort of personalities, one essence that can help split the load a little bit in terms of burden.
Mission accomplished then.
I wonder if that was like literally the idea. So, the reason I came here is because I decided to read more of what people said about the quest, including what people said were spoilers. And there's something mentioned about Adam having a wife, which, you know, completely believable, but I thought it might be in a side quest somewhere, which I thought it... after I read that, I thought, oh, is that not in one of the ones that was suggested to me? Especially since he treats Mithra more like a daughter, honestly. It doesn't surprise me that he's married and whatnot. Come on. Go, 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 go. There we go. Oh, this is going to be awkward, though. Those are fucking huge notes. What effect is that? Are they all the same effect if it's just the same ending? Yeah, I think it is. I never really looked too much about what it was all about in this one. Nope, not gonna get it in time. Okay, we're getting to that point. Oh, we're getting to the... Yeah, got as much as I need to get on this. Good, 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 good. Let's go!
How about another round of carnage? Take it away, excellent.
Don't expect to recover from this.
Elemental burst.
Plenty more where that came from. Swap with me, Hayes.
Let's get another one in. Ezra, would you? Elemental burst.
Don't expect to recover from this. I shall leave it in your capable hands.
Stop.
Their defense is in time. Celadon whirlwind.
Elemental burst.
No mercy. Minot.
Rosetta. I as will majesty for the glory. I know
Their defense is in time. Jin, I'm trusting you with
revolution. How about another round of carnage? Mithra, take over. Elemental burst. Keep it. Lead the rear guard to me, Bridget.
Beltane blade!
Elemental burst. Full burst.
Swirling dragon!
Lightning buster. Ice revolution.
Finish it with some sword whips!
The power of Bridget.
That's sort of silly looking, I gotta be honest.
The flames dance!
Ah,
I guess there might be things.
fun, fun, fun.
I shall use
And
this
Mithra
power
just
for
drops
the
from the
glory of
sky.
Moradane. It is done.
Yay.
We all dance to the same beat.
I wanted to take on a few of these. I wasn't gonna like level up a bunch or anything. I wasn't gonna like go and try to level up a bunch to fight some specific enemies, but I figured I'd just find some stuff within my level range to take on. I am impressed that this kept the target like halfway across the map. I really am. It looks like it's finally getting back here. It's only been way longer than I expected. No! God damn it! God damn it! God fucking damn it! I should have just started the fucking chain attack. I was at the point that I wanted to do that fucking.
A new strategy. I think we might benefit from a change of strategy.
We're not just going to let you walk all over us.
We may need to prepare for the worst. Break! I'm sure I will fight better.
Okay. Ah, your rumba. Oh my goodness, Adam! Did he fall down if he ended up right next to me there? He must have fallen down if he just ended up right next to me like that. Oh my god. What are you guys doing? Honestly, I just need to make sure I have ice and dark on at this point. So it doesn't really matter too much. I tried to do specific combos, but really, it feels like that never is actually like a net positive enough to be worth it. Oh, that's probably enough.
It's not over. Not by a long shot. Mithra! Elemental burst.
Don't forget me.
Shield Rondo.
Glad you know where that came from.
Magnificent.
Jin, I need you up front.
Zero blade. Magnificent.
We're not done yet. Minnow.
Magnificent.
Don't forget, lead the rear guard to me.
Elemental burst.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Magnificent.
Could probably make it through with.
Ice revolution.
Elemental burst. It's not over. Take it away, Prince.
Don't get me. I shall leave it in your capable hands.
Wash, rinse, repeat.
Excellent.
Haze, deal with it.
Celadon whirlwind.
Let's get another one in. Mithra. Elemental burst. May I follow? Bridget.
Yeah, sword whip for the win again. It just sort of works out like that on this setup.
Heat haze. Swing like Celadon whirlwind.
Bear witness to the power of Bridget.
The flames down.
Still, Your Majesty, I shall use this power.
Oh, that felt like an
for
appropriate
ordained.
enough way to.
Writhe in azure flame.
Well done.
If I'd gone all out,
The lizard braid. Interesting. Okay, well, I think that's probably. I looked up the other levels. The next closest one is 65. I don't really feel like putting together the work to get to a reasonable point. I might be able to do bonus XP to do that, but honestly, the game feels tighter gameplay-wise, but it also doesn't have the freedom of choice, because it doesn't exactly get away from the go do a chain combo to finish the fight a lot. And there's still elements to doing like evasion tanking and stuff like that, I'd imagine. It doesn't feel as free or strategically interesting, so at least, or at the very least, I have my fill, and so it's a combination of it's a bit more limiting, though for the purpose of being tighter in terms of the design, while also I've done a lot of it in the past, so I don't really feel like delving into like higher level bosses or going up much higher or anything like that. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there, and this will be the last stuff I do for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. When I come back with the series, I plan to do Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I own. When am I going to do that? I'm probably going to take a bit of a break before I consider that. Probably play a game in between. Don't know how long that's going to take, but it'll be what it is. Especially since the Trails series has a little mini hiatus because they're localizing stuff properly now. So I'll probably be back sometime early mid to mid this year to play Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'd imagine sometime in that time frame would make sense, depending on everything else. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed this. It's become one of the series that I feel as though is very reliable to come back to for what I like out of games. So, we'll see if that holds up with the other one. Which I've heard is very side quest heavy. So, yeah. Obviously, those aren't my favorite part when they're forced upon me. So, yeah, we'll see. Opinions shall be made. I'll go into it with as little expectations as I can and try to give a blind experience. I won't do things that I don't feel like doing, as it has been most of my life, so I've really enjoyed this journey. For those of you who have come along with the first game, this game, thank you for coming along. I'm sure it's been exciting for you in all sorts of bad and good ways, so thank you all for coming along. It's been a lot of fun delving into this series. So, I'll see you all whatever you join me on next. Until then, drive safely, everyone.